What's up, Clashers? Welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to definitely show you how to be better at Clash Royale. So, first of all, it's not the bad matchups you are getting, it's actually the bad mindset you are having about Clash Royale. Yeah, you will get kind of very weird battles, and I can actually make you realize that you don't have to be perfect, but you just have to I mean you should have a good mindset about playing the right things in Clash Royale. Then only you will get more consistent wins. Like I don't have any such win consistency. I just have about 49 to 50%. So I will play two games. I will either lose or I will just win. So in order to get the win ratio better, then first of all you need to accept that you will lose. Then if you will understand this concept that it's okay to lose, then trust me, you will feel a lot more better in actually playing the games rather than just winning it. And at the end of the day, this is just a game, so you shouldn't take it on that mind level, because I do get so much frustrated at this game and I end up even not focusing on the bad things and all. So yeah, what main thing I can tell you is that you don't have to be any much, you know, over aggressive, or I cannot say that you can play any deck you want, but the main thing which will win you is how actually you are outplaying your opponent. Like in this game, you can see that I am ensuring that I have the right things for the bait. Actually, see, I can use my earthquake in order to get that cannon off, but I am not using it because I know I have to play it on defense. But uh, in order to counter skeleton barrel, I will use my cannon. In order to counter goblin barrel, I can use my log, but I just messed my royal delivery at the right side if you had seen that. But most players do get panic in this type of situations and end up doing instant plays and trying to predict anything on the bridge. But I just knew that my royal delivery will be enough in order to counter that evolution firecracker as well as that goblin gang. So yeah, you don't have to be uh, too much predictive. Like it's okay to get predicted that if he's being aggressive, let him be aggressive. Just know that you will get opportunities to outplay your opponent. Like here, he just played his recruits, and I just knew that I can easily defend them with my cannon. He played his arrows too on literally nothing. My cannon was alive, and it gave me the game. Like here, he cannot do anything. I knew he will play his goblin gang at the end, which eventually led me to win the game. So yeah, the first step I can give you is that you have to accept that you will lose any such game. So just relax. If you are losing, then just quit the game. Like I'm not saying to quit forever, but just take a break, like 20-30 minutes break, and then start again. So yeah, now I am jumping into our next match, and he is running goblins. So let's just take a live match example that how should the mindset be. So he's playing cannoneer, which is definitely a very bad thing for royal picks. Executioner can counter picks very well as it does a lot of area damage, and I think so he's playing hog executioner and tornado. Okay, wow, I thought that the executioner's X will just render away my skeletons, but it didn't. So yeah, uh, he is also running lightning, or I can say rocket, which is definitely kind of a very good counter to my archer queen. But let's see how we can take away. But here the best play for me is to split my picks, as I know that I don't want to give him the very good executioner's X value. And yeah, okay, he is literally being aggressive for no reason. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, we are good. I thought that that executioner and hog rider will just take away my whole tower, but it actually didn't happen. We are up in damage because of our split roll hogs, and I think so. He's not having any building, which is a very plus point for us, as we can just split our picks. And I thought that he will play his goblins onto the left side, but instead he played it on the right side, which is not okay. Okay, he is being aggressive, and I think Hog Rider will get some damage, but we cannot do anything. Wow, two shots. So yeah, I am. Oh no! If you watch that executioner, didn't had to be that way. But okay, he is being okay. Yeah, he is completely dead. But these goblins are just too pesky to deal with. I will just log them away. Log was not needed. I could have left them alone, but I just needed to pressure him so hard. I think, okay, wow, we predict the goblins too. Not intended, but I just wanted to get the tower damage, as well as I need to cycle fast because he will just keep his executioners tornado cycling and onto our tower, as well as he will keep his hog rider spam at the bridge. And I think we can split our royal hogs. Wow, we didn't predict quite right that. I thought he will play his goblins onto the left side, as his left side tower is pretty weak, and that was, I mean, what the heck that rocket was. Very bad, and I think we wow. So yeah, definitely you will not get the all predictions right in just one game, but definitely sometimes you will get the right predictions, sometimes you will get it wrong, and you have to pay for that. So ensuring that you get a positive elixir trade prediction, that's second tip. Other than that, uh, what I think is will make panicking that you have a bad matchup. Like you don't have to panic if you get a horrible counter. It's okay, totally fine, because people are playing, and ensure that you catch them in a bad cycle or in a bad, or you have a good opportunity to out cycle them, then it will be decent. So yeah, the problem is I don't have any such uh, beatdown type decks which are level 15. I don't have the cards required, so I am just playing this earthquake cycle decks. And look what, we are in a pretty bad cycle right now, and we will take a lot of damage, which is quite ideal. So yeah, I will just play my hog rider and think so this should okay. I was sure that he's playing some cycle deck, but I didn't wanted to. I hope that wow, that Larry just connected. So yeah, I can say third tip which I can eventually give you is that uh, you don't have to be too much aggressive at the start of the match, because most of the times in League 8, as you can see, I am in the Grand Champion, and I actually know that he is playing Hog Earthquake, so I was able to predict that Goblin's time. But likewise, it happens to me that I think that he's playing some sort of deck, and eventually he will just give me a surprise. Like he will playing like it happens in every match that uh, I am facing a recruits deck, and in the last 20 seconds or in the last 10 seconds of the match, I use my firecracker in order to defend a big royal recruits push, and he just use his arrows to counter my firecracker, and eventually he use his balloon or anything like that, and I don't have any good cards, in cycle, and I just lose my tower and lose the game. So it happens. So you don't have to be too much aggressive in the first 20 or 30 seconds of the match. I was not that much aggressive, but still, you need to ensure that you know the opponent's deck. Like, if you watch Ian Double Sevens or Riley's video, then you know that how much precise their game planning is. Like, I don't know how they literally know every person's deck, that what they are playing. Like, they know in the start of the match only that this player is playing skeleton army, and they log away the first wave, and they just are so much. I mean, it's really fine for that they are keeping uh, that much presence of mind on each player's name and all, that which player is too much aggressive, all and all. So yeah, that's kind of a very nice sign of having a good mindset, as well as the presence of mind is all I can say. So yeah, you need to make sure that you know your opponent's uh, aggressiveness or defensiveness. Like here, I know that he does not have his hog rider in cycle. So even though I was not in full elixir, I just thought to go in with my hog rider, and he was dead, and it eventually made me win the game. So yeah, knowing your opponent's deck is more important than having your own mindset. You have to play according to your opponent's mindset too. Like, you need to ensure that your opponent is being aggressive, then you should be defensive, or when you know that you cannot defend, then just pressure him. Then only you can make your opponents do some mistakes. Otherwise, you will just end up choking a well-known game too, because they will become over aggressive. You will be in a state of, should I defend, should I attack? Then it may cause confusion in your game, which will eventually get some mistakes around you. So yeah, that will be my third tip. So yeah, this will be the last tip, or you can tell the final or the bonus tip. And what is the main thing about this tip is that you should know when you are having your
the final
evolutions in cycle.
You should know when you
Opponents
are having your
evolution cycle,
evolutions in cycle.
you should also take the
Other
track,
than
but
that, you should
how
also
much you will take
when
take track,
you don't have your evolution
I mean,
in cycle.
how much more you will be ensuring all the things, like keeping the track of cycle. Other than that, you also need to make sure what is your elixir bar, what is your opponent's elixir bar. So it can be pretty tough, but just make sure you are being aggressive, and you are taking some very big predictions when you have your what do they tell, evolutions in cycle. Like, I don't have my evolutions in cycle, so I shouldn't be aggressive right now. Like, I knew he is playing some recruits deck, but I think so we have to take some heavy damage. Yeah. Pop the ability. No. See, we just lose our tower. So you don't have to do these things just for the sake of making this video. I just thought to make you realize that you don't have to be too much aggressive. I can go in the right side, left side with my pigs, as well as the earthquake. Okay, I think so this should work. No, it will not. So yeah, let's wind up this video by doing this all tips in just one video. So I mean, doing this all in one gameplay. So, wow, he's playing Sparky. Sparky just was watching. Okay, I think I messed my cannon placement. Delivery is good, but still. Wow, that was a very nice. Okay, no, shit! Oh my god. I was literally an inch late in my, 0.1 second late in my skeleton's placement. Oh god. I just hate, man, why? I did it all perfect, but still. Oh goodness sakes. I don't know, should I be aggressive or not? Wow, this player is. I think we actually over defended. So yeah, another bonus tip number 2 is that you shouldn't over defend if you know you are down in elixir. Wow, he is also over defending. And I think we can get a very nice evolution skeletons of this Sparky. And if he predicts it with something, I think our evolution Ice Spirit will come in a clutch. Let's just go in with Royal Hawks. And I hope he is a little bit dead. Yes, he needs to play anything, and he just used his Nado. So I think he is not having any small spell, which is quite nice for our evolution skeletons. Wow, bro, what are you even playing? I just love your deck. Bro is just spamming onto the bridge. Okay, our evolution skeletons just disappeared, but who cares? See, I am playing bad. I am not playing too good right now, but just I took care that I can be aggressive because I have my evolution Ice Spirit in cycle, which actually gave me the game. So yeah, just some basic tips, and even low skill plays can even give you the game. And he just didn't any answer to my archer queen, as well as he was not unable to kill our evolution skeletons and evolution Ice Spirit. He should have any small spell, he should have any big spell in order to kill my archer queen. So yeah, our deck was built good, which actually gave us the game.